it's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Brimo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to take off. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Reach toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
A direct snap. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a first down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Hebe keeps it himself. Stuffed on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that can happen is he gets stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
They'll try to run this one in. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Gets off a squib kick and be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the type of plays plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
And the wideout goes in motion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. To the air, it's Terrell. Touchdown, Florida International. They finish off the scoring drive. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida International 7, Notre Dame 3.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at 25. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Catch made on the right side.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Thrown quickly. Caught in the flat. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looks like he's going to run it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Past the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, FIU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. An effective play, good for a first down to the 35. On the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble now. Breaks free. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. On the run here, lets it go. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass. It's Terrell. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. This will bounce for that out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And a tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Getting set. Here's second down. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Morrison. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Notre Dame 3.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
And the Florida International offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Quick throw to the left. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Terrell. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Panthers. Still no answer for this offense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And they pick up the first on the ground. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Florida International. They are pouring it on now. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Yes, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Breaks into open space. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Red zone's been a struggle. 3 points in 3 possessions down here. Can they find the end zone on 2nd and goal? And he drops back in the gun. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Add 6 more points to the total.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
They make the extra point and trail now 28-10. Get momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And now the handoff. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pass. It's Terrell. Catch made on the out route. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They'll toss it to the right side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Escapes the pocket. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Leaning on the run game here. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run. Whoop.
Touchdown, FIU. They continue to roll up the score.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Notre Dame, 10.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the offense will just take a knee. Oh, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. It's a shotgun run call. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, and it somehow works out.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.